things should stay the way they are. At one of the town hall meetings, Obama spoke and pulled numbers out of the hat, $30,000, $50,000, saying that surgeons are willingly cutting off diabetics' limbs, amputating them to simply get a paycheck. The AMA contradicted him and said, you know, they make about $500, and no way would they be doing this on a limb simply to get money. Now, I wonder if Obama is simply saying this to push his agenda and push paper across the table, how can that work for someone who's supposed to be all about change? How is this helping us move in any direction for either party?
Well, there's been a lot of things, and I think I'm not the only one that feels this way, that a lot of things were said to be hope and change. SNL opening monologue last Saturday totally goes around about Obama essentially not doing anything he promised so far. He's only been in office almost a year, whatever. But I think during the election, what I said, actually on election night, I was like, it's really, really beautiful to get out there and say, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change this. You have to be realistic about what politics is like, which is something I've always admired my father. It sucks. It sucks to hear reality. It sucks to hear how real life is. But I'm a person, you know, it's like the Matrix. I choose the red pill. I'd rather be in reality, you know. I don't want to be shielded from anything. And I think for Obama, maybe he was too idealistic. I don't know. I don't know the man. I don't know anybody that works for him. I don't know anything about it. But for me, all this hope and change, for me, I was like, at least there's going to be, I thought, with President Obama, more civility between Republicans and Democrats, and that certainly hasn't happened at all. So I agree with you. It's sad, actually. You know, I don't want the president to fail. You know, I hope for more. Anyway.
Hey Megan, my name's Suri. I'm from UMass. I just wanted to ask you what you thought about education. I'm sure, I don't know if you know this, but UMass is going through like a huge budget crisis, and we're not the only ones. So I just want to know what you think the government should or shouldn't do to fix our education.
My father actually taught me about vouchers, which has been very, very successful in Arizona. Education vouchers, and I actually have become a big component of it, that if you're in a district with a school, you can take a voucher and you can go to a different district. And what has happened as an effect in Arizona is that obviously people have had to step up and schools have had to step up. Are you talking about elementary or colleges?
Mostly colleges.
When it comes, you know, I'm not incredibly familiar with the financial crisis with colleges, other than student loans. Is that what you're talking about?
Maintenance, things like that.
Read public higher education.
State funding.
It's a lot. I think it trickles from the top. We're having problems everywhere. I think it's inevitable that this would be a ricochet effect on colleges. Like I said, I'm not an economist, but I really hope that people can start balancing the budget for things like that. And I have a lot of really good friends who still live off of, who are still paying off student loans, and it's literally like 6 years later, they're still paying off student loans. And, you know, it's scary to be right out of college or right out of law school and be like $400,000 in debt. So I think a lot should change, but I wish I were more experienced in college economic problems. But I really am a proponent of school vouchers for elementary schools. It's been incredibly successful in Arizona. Well, maybe that's my cue. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and thank you so much for coming. It's hot, and you guys are amazing. I hope you got everything you wanted out of me coming to talk. So